Welcome to Ideators, guys. Today your role is to create 2 press ads given to you by Rekit.
Both teams met the designers at We Are Designers to obtain instructions in order to make a design.
You can just brief my 2 senior designers. This is Sajid and Husni. They'll be helping you out to do your press ads. Their main role will be to just implement what you tell them. The ideas will be purely yours. So if you have any questions, you can ask them, but you need to come up with your own concepts. Good luck, and if you have any questions, you can always ask me. Thanks.
Basically, it's just going to go, the bottom of the newspaper page. So it's going to be like, and we don't really want the line.
It's on a single page, right?
Yeah, single page.
At the bottom.
Yeah, so we basically want a series of 3 pictures, and we want them all to kind of go into one. Obviously, my drawing's not very good, so basically the first one is kind of like choppy seas, really horrible, wavy and everything. And then basically the water we kind of want to flow, so the choppiness then needs to flow into the fast.
Kind of like a downhill.
Yeah, and then obviously that needs to flow into a straight calm. Yeah. So the landscape just needs to be really simple, like a rainbow and a sun.
It has to be really colourful, right? To draw attention at a glance.
Yeah.
But I think the colours, like, they're probably on the disc, but they're more like a bright colour but softly toned, like not like fluorescent, but like quite soft.
Yeah, and like a tree wouldn't have loads of different colours, it'd just be like a green tree with a brown trunk. It's really simple, so we need to keep that, otherwise we're not going with their kind of ongoing.
Yeah. So this is like his moment of like realisation, and
that's when he's got a little strap cell in his mouth.
We just wanted to show that it was like fast. Like
Can you change the facial expressions, like the tongue coming out and like happy face?
Yeah, a little change. Like we can't go more into detail because the time is not much enough.
But also we've got to keep with their faces anyway.
Yeah,
so like they should have those 3 faces on the disc. All we need to add
these
the
3 like we can do by the eye and the mouth. Those kind of things we can do.
I think that's what we need to do, is the eyes and mouth.
But then maybe like we don't change it too much because then it doesn't fit in with what they do already. So,
but all they change is the eyes and the mouth.
But I think the eyes, because the face is always the same at the different stage of how he's feeling. So the face is always the same when he's got a sore throat, always the same when he's having a strep. Always the same when he's happy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But from that one to that one, it's different.
Yeah, definitely. But they have those 3 faces already, don't they?
Well, my main responsibility was being team leader. We felt it was appropriate me to be team leader as I'm studying marketing. But I think now, as such a small team, we all seem to click quite well together, and we kind of all equally work as hard as each other. But I guess being a team leader, I kind of, maybe made final decisions and watched the time a bit better, and helped everyone come to a final decision.
Because we have to keep within the same style of everything they've done.
Enterprise Alliance gives their sketch work to the graphic designer.
We have 3 pages, 3 concepts. The first page would be the missing T.
One full page?
Half of the full page, the page that the side, like this side.
Then half of the whole.
Yeah.
I think there might be a movie on here, and that has like each of the scenes that we want to use. It's not this one. This is a really long one. That one. That's. So then that's the second scene where the stretchel gets to work on the blade. And this is the third one. So there's the flower and he's happy. And there's all that stuff going on around.
Colourful and very sweet looking. And it should be very gloomy, and these look like dust sparklers, I don't know.
Are you going to talk about the page placement in terms of where we go for and compare sort of the premium pages and the ones that people read first?
The graphic designers get started with the concept design.
Like in the UK, a lot of people have put on weight over Christmas. I came up with the concept of using the Zeigarnik effect, which is a psychological tool, which means that when you break up an idea or an event into sub-events and have a time lapse in between, delaying the conclusion it basically increases the brain's activity, meaning that the memory of it is much greater. That was the main idea behind our concept, and I think it's quite original and creative. And
Synergy starts with their design, while Enterprise Alliance is already on it.
Sore throat. So yeah, sore throat.
Question mark.
Yeah. Need a belief.
So we maintain consistency, but we can be creative by coming up.
I feel like we need to do our own, but we should find out.
Yeah, we need to find out.
What coloured in? Because in that case, you might as well say under the weather.
Yeah.
And the people who are like scared of sore throats, like who are in risk of getting a sore
I
throat.
don't think that gives off that Strepsil is just a pill to take easily. Well, if it was me, I wouldn't be interested.
Never neither.
I don't.
And also in the middle one, so we need to get the paddle in his hand, but also in the middle one we want.
But we have this small stuff, like very urgent stuff. We are thinking
Alright, see.
Thank you, bye.
Synergy departs We Are Designers after a long day of hard work.
Imesh has a distinctly different way of working. I think me and Abby have a kind of similar way of working. Abby keeps things simple. I think that's good. Yeah, we means we get to the point, and I think we work well together. Imesh is always aware of the objective. I think he tries to do too much. But everyone contributed a lot. Everyone knew what the idea was, and everyone focused on it.
While Synergy has already finished their task first, Enterprise Alliance continues to work on finalizing their paper
like the
advertisement.
goes in and it like maybe rounds the sharp points so that it's smoother, and it brings it red with the colour of the Strepsil.
Not that one. Not that one. They have not that one. There's a proper like three-phase thing of theirs.
That one.
Yeah.
Alright.
Don't necessarily want to give away free box. They might want
A
to create small
particular
boxes
market. Yeah, cool. So should we just put an asterisk, hide or 20, whatever, before this day to get a free sample of Strepsils?
Yeah.
No.
Simply hand it.
Yeah, hand it over to hand this voucher over. I like it.
Well, it was really fine to define a specific role, which is only both Pete and I who were left today. So actually we both did the same thing. I mean, it was funny because even coming out with the concept, I sadly go, Pete, let's do this, and he's like, oh my god, same thing that I was thinking about. And then like we added in different stuff individually. And after we did that, then I started drawing how I want. I mean, how we should have the advertisement. Pete put in how we should have the words, how we should basically both did the flow together. Went to the design studio, spoke to the designer, and got things. Basically, we did everything. I mean, we had to. We just have 2 people left. Yeah.
Can you make the blade bigger? So maybe so that it fills so that like all in here is metallic.
We won't be going against the key face drawings, yeah, cool.
This is similar to a TV ad. That's pretty much how they did it. I mean, they had it down in the throat, didn't
they? But I don't think they had to stick it to that extent.
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
Enterprise Alliance finally calls it a day and heads back to the boardroom.